snack rut? Are you? We have got some nutritious snack ideas that are delicious and nutritious, and they will keep you energized throughout your day. Joining us this morning with some examples is Dimitri Giankoulas, founder of Motivation Fitness. Good morning.
Thank you for having me. Happy New Year to you
Happy
guys.
New Year.
Dimitri, as she was setting that up, all I hear is, you got that right.
You got that right.
What do we have in front of us, and why is it important to prep ahead of time for snacks, especially now?
One, we need to be realistic with our lifestyles. We're busy. We're constantly needing sugar. We're constantly, eating out. So if we don't pre-pack our meals and have them ready to go, we're going to be stuck eating the wrong foods.
And we've been eating a lot of bad foods,
yes.
indulgence, over the
especially when it
last
comes to
little while.
carbs and spiking blood sugar.
Yes.
So we got a bunch of foods over
So
here.
Ferrero Rocher's not good.
Well, maybe one is going to be okay.
I have been packing.
To our friends at Ferrero Rocher,
We love you.
loves you. Saying,
Look, I eat because it's nice. All right, so you have some tips going into 2023. You'll throw them at us as well as we go down the line here. So where do you want to start?
So we'll start from here.
Okay.
We got some cantaloupe. We got wrapped with some turkey, some smoked turkey and some prosciutto. You got the spicy and the salty mix over here. You want to make sure that you're going to be having a food that's not going to spike your blood sugar with artificial sugars, and it's going to be able to give you some protein. Because the most important thing we need to make sure is every snack should have a protein, carb, and a fat. Okay. To keep a balanced
protein,
meal.
carb, and a fat. Dimitri, that's looking at every Italian wedding that I went to in the 80s and 90s. The prosciutto or the malone
and it's
is
here
a staple.
for you.
The malone?
The malone. Okay.
So next you have another snack where you have some cucumbers with some tuna mix, some egg bites, some tuna bites, and you want to mix them with some mayonnaise, a little bit of onions on it. Again, most importantly, by having snacks like this, you can have them at any time of the day. So it doesn't have to be an afternoon snack or a midday snack. If you were to have this at midnight, it wouldn't be bad for you.
It wouldn't be bad.
Because you're not spiking blood sugars.
Okay, I'm trying to. Now, one of the things, I didn't tell you this. One of the things in 2023 I'm trying to do less of are dipping sauces and stuff.
Okay.
I'm kind of addicted.
Okay.
Get a healthy dip.
But there's
Martin
healthy
Short.
dips.
You got it.
So I'm just looking at this. So what's going on
Martin
here?
Short.
So Summer Fresh makes really, really great dips if you're not going to be good at making them on your own.
Right.
But you also want to make sure that you can spike them up with some protein. So over here I got some red bell peppers, I got some vegetables, I got some guacamole, but I added a quarter cup of pumpkin seeds because that's going to give you about 11 grams of protein with your mix. Instead of having this on its own, which is just empty energy, you want to add some healthy fats and some protein. You got it, more satiating.
And you know what? If you don't pre-cut those, sometimes it's terrible. The pepper goes bad or whatever.
100%.
If it's cut, you're going to eat it.
And if you take the bell pepper, cut it in half, you can load it up with some protein mix if you need to. You also have some sliced zucchini wrapped up with some smoked turkey, some olive oil Italian pesto. And again, you're getting the mixture of your protein.
Sorry, that's pesto on top of it?
You got it. You got it. Your protein, your carbohydrate. In this case, your carbohydrate is a vegetable carb. 3 types of carbs. You got your refined, your sugary carbs. You got your starchy carbs, which are your pasta, breads, your oatmeals. Then you have your fibrous carbs, which are fruits and vegetables.
Good.
So based on people's body type, if they're overweight and they want to lose a lot of weight, and they want to snack instead of fasting all the time, they can have something like this, which is not going to spike their blood sugar and not going to leave them feeling like they're always hungry.
Yes.
That's the main problem with people when they want to lose weight.
But did you hear about the dips? If it's all in the kind of dip you use.
You got it.
Because you're saying this will actually make you feel full longer.
Yes.
And it works together to bind in your belly, as opposed to just that where you're still going to be starving and you might go for the chips.
Because you can't have vegetables all the time. And again, you're also getting your healthy fats in your hummus, in your guacamoles, which people are afraid of fat. I welcome it.
There's good fats.
The only macronutrient you should be afraid of or be cautious of are your starchy carbs.
Right.
Yes.
Because of the spike of blood sugar you have in here.
Because I'm the guy, when the wings come, I'll take blue cheese and the ranch dipping sauce on the side.
choices
I'm
are
not proud of it, but
Okay,
it's
we're
good.
going to do a
Dimitri,
workout with this guy here soon.
Before we get to this, what was the cauliflower for?
So cauliflower, now my wife makes this either barbecued or baked,
like
and you
cauliflower.
drizzle it with some olive oil, with some spicy cumin and some lime.
Yum.
You get that vitamin C in there. And again, you could eat this whole bowl here. You may get 15 calories versus you have one cookie, which may have 50 to 70.
And dip it in some hummus or whatever. Okay,
got it.
dessert.
Yes,
Plus, what is this?
So that's a dark chocolate almond, or you have dark chocolate cashews, and you also have your dates, and you slice them up and you put some walnuts or some peanut butter in there. The double pack of protein and potassium. And what's also important is they're natural sugars. If you eat even 2 or 3 of those before your workout, or if you want to snack midday, you're not going to get that high spike of blood sugar. You also get the fat, which is very satiating with 9 calories per gram, which gives you a lot more energy throughout the day as well.
Because regular chocolate is the pits.
You got it, especially milk chocolate.
It's a date.
It's also, remember, it's added sugar that's in there.
And by the way, prepping that ahead of time also key.
Yes.
Yes,
Also
food prep is
key.
super important. We do Wednesdays and Sunday nights to make it easy.
Those are the best nights for you?
Best
That's
nights.
great.
You got it.
All right, where can people find more info online? You're great.
PureMotivationFitness.com, or you can search Dimitri Giankoulas on Instagram.
Awesome.
Happy
Opa,
New
here we go.
Year!
Happy
New Year's,
snacks.
guys.
Happy 2023. More BT coming up.
This is
That's
going to be
it.
your Super Bowl spread,
This
Sid.
is delicious and
you go.
healthy. Boom.
There you go.
In the face.